Fighter jets are arguably the most important aircraft of any air force. Their task is both to defend the airspace and attack the enemy. They have to be fast, stealthy, be able to carry heavy payloads and deliver with pinpoint precision. So, a fighter must be incredibly advanced to be any good on the modern battlefield. Most fighter jets in modern armies belong to the fourth generation. They are maneuverable, carry advanced radars and are extremely adaptable. Fifth generation fighter jets are the latest and the most advanced machines. Not only do they have stealth characteristics, they are also equipped with the latest avionics, data links, and sensors. But the latest equipment also carries a price to match. So, many nations will also upgrade their fourth generation jets with fifth generation electronics, rather than buy all new jets. These fighters belong to the 4 plus or 4.5 generation. 10. Saab JAS 39E Gripen. While the Swedish Saab JAS 39 could be considered a budget fighter jet, the E version, which came out in more recent years, is a long way from that. A vast upgrade to the venerated Gripen, the jet boasts a new engine, new avionics, and many other upgrades that elevate it to the level of any other 4.5 generation jet. Pricier than its predecessor, the new Gripen is also one of the most advanced jets that money can buy. So far, only Swedish and Brazilian air forces have adopted the latest version of the JAS 39, but it has been evaluated by many others, only narrowly losing out to newer and more advanced aircraft such as the F35. This shows the true potential of this versatile Swedish jet. 9. Sukhoi Su35S. The Russian Sukhoi Su30, Su35 and Su37, along with the Chinese Shenyang J20, are all based on the celebrated Su27 platform, with various upgrades that offered them 4.5 generation capabilities. Each jet has a number of variants and modifications. But the Su35S could be considered the ultimate version of them all. It features the latest electronics systems to be produced by Russia, as well as numerous improvements to the fuselage. Its signature characteristic is the thrust vectoring engine nozzles, which can turn to any direction, making the aircraft extremely maneuverable, so much so that it does not even require canards, a feature that became a staple on earlier Su30 and Su35 variants. 8. Eurofighter Typhoon. Just like many fourth-generation jets, the Eurofighter Typhoon was designed in the 1970s and the 80s. However, Europe's primary jet has experienced continuous upgrades. The latest Tranche 3 variant has a much improved air-to-air and air-to-ground capability, thanks to new radar and electronics. The Typhoon has been used by some of the strongest air forces in Europe and the Middle East, including the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. It has been so successful that Europe skipped the development of its fifth-generation jet, and jumped straight to the sixth generation with the FCAS and the Tempest. 7. Dassault Rafale. The Rafale and the Typhoon began development as one aircraft. But then France decided to split the program in two, and create a separate fighter for its own needs. Unsurprisingly, the two aircraft are, at least on the outside, very similar. But the Rafale has enjoyed greater sales in recent years, and a larger range of variants have been developed. The F3R is the latest variant and has been given many upgrades to its weaponry and sensors. Currently, the F4 is under development, and will include further improvements to its radar and avionics. France, the United Arab Emirates, India, and a host of other customers will begin to receive delivery of this variant in the near future, while many older variants will be upgraded. 6. Boeing F-15X Eagle II. A symbol of American air power, the F-15 is the only fighter jet in the world to score more than 100 air-to-air kills and experience no air-to-air losses. The F-15X, developed by Boeing, is the latest variant of the jet. The aircraft features a new radar, new avionics, and weapons systems, as well as countless other improvements. It has already gathered significant attention from customers all over the world, and is likely to continue to serve for many years to come. 5. Shenyang FC31. This light 5th-generation fighter jet was designed a decade ago, and it has been in limbo ever since. However, recently the project was dusted off, resurrected and upgraded. It will most likely become China's new carrier-borne fighter jet, and could even see some export sales. While little is known about its true capabilities, recent photos show the FC31 with redesigned engine housing, a new canopy and many other intriguing upgrades. 4. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The F-22 is the original 5th-generation fighter jet, and it is still going strong. With incredible performance at both close-range dogfighting and beyond visual range, BVR, combat, the Raptor also features one of the stealthiest designs ever manufactured. The U.S. Air Force is the only user of this jet, as it was deemed to be too advanced to be handed over to any other country. However, the jet was regularly deployed abroad where it was used in multiple combat missions, proving its worth. 3. Chengdu J20. China's own take on the 5th-generation fighter jet, the J20 Mighty Dragon, is a heavy, powerful fighter designed to rival the F-22 and the Su-57. It may not be as maneuverable as its rivals without the thrust-vectored engine exhausts, but the stealthy design of the Chengdu J20 is still incredibly advanced. While the exact characteristics of this aircraft are classified, the fact that China continues to upgrade the jet is well known. New variants are developed, improvements are made and a rather impressive number of new aircraft have been produced. 2. Sukhoi Su57. The Sukhoi Su57 Felon is Russia's first stealth aircraft. Its development was slowed down due to numerous problems and delays. As for early 2022, only a small number of production examples exist. But they are vastly superior to earlier prototypes, and Russia continues to make upgrades to the aircraft. In the coming years, the Su-57 is poised to receive a new engine and various other upgrades, making the jet a vast improvement on the Su-27 concept. It is a heavy fighter with outstanding low-speed maneuverability, as well as stealth characteristics and the latest electronics and sensors. 1. Lockheed Martin F35 Lightning II. The F-35 Lightning II is controversial, with many critics highlighting its high cost and modest flight performance. While not as fast as the 4th-generation jets, or as maneuverable as those with thrust-vectored engine exhausts, the F-35 makes up for that in other areas. It is incredibly high-tech, using its sensors, computers, and data links to absorb and share a range of information. Results from the latest trials show that it is nearly unbeatable in beyond visual range combat, and is unrivaled as a precision strike platform. There are 3 F-35 variants, the conventional F-35A, the short takeoff and vertical landing F-35B and the carrier-borne F-35C. Between them, it has become the most numerous 5th-generation fighter jet, with over 750 produced and in service across 11 countries, with several more countries are about to receive their orders. The F-35's advancement is part of its controversy, as incredibly complex and maintenance-heavy elements of its construction, such as avionics or its stealth skin, were prone to failure. But these problems are now beginning to be slowly ironed out and new upgrades are being rolled out. So, there is no denying that the F-35 is currently the most advanced fighter jet in the world.